My name is Elijah Navarro, percussion product specialist at the Dario & Company. Percussion brands ProMark, Evans, and Pure Sound Snare Wire. Today we're going to be talking about the benefits of Level 360 and the relationship to your bearing edge and the importance that this technology allows for with your tuning. So I have a traditional drum head without Level 360 technology, and I'm going to simply place it on this test bearing edge. For those of you who are interested, this is a 45-degree bearing edge to the inside. Now, most standard drum heads sit on the bearing edge and have this kind of rock or wobble to it. Now, this makes it challenging when tuning your drum when you apply your hoop and begin tensioning your tension rods. It's almost as if when you have a misaligned lug on your tire, that wobbles, causing an issue with the entire vehicle. The same is true with the drum head. So the drum head never perfectly seeds because as you tighten one lug, the other end lifts, and the same is true so on. Now, we've done this forever as drummers in this industry, and only until now are we able to understand and realize the benefits. So we have this rock, this wobble. You see that. I'm going to pull out a Level 360 by Evans drum heads. This is a G1 clear. Drum head sets on. You can see there's no wobble to this drum head. Maybe seemingly insignificant. You'll notice also you get 360 degrees balanced contact throughout the entire perimeter of the drum head. This is super important, and this changes things quite a bit. As you apply the hoop onto the shell, and you again begin tightening your tension rods, you no longer have to rely on the star pattern tuning. You no longer have to give CPR to your drum head to break the glue and allow it to seat. It will seat perfectly by itself, and again, eliminating that wobble is super critical. Now, you ask, well, how do we do it, and what's the big idea? If you look in store or wherever you purchase your Level 360 drum heads, on the back it tells you a very short story about how this thing has come to be and what we did. First and foremost, and probably most important, is we included or made a steeper collar. So what is a steeper collar and what does that mean? So on this setup, right, the standard drum head, the bearing edge is making contact with the round part of the collar. So you're always forced to tighten the drum head on an uncomfortable position for the skin. So we've extended the flat plane of the drum head and made for a steeper collar, so the drum head, Level 360, now can sit perfectly flush on there without causing any undue pressure on the radius of the drum head. The next is the rollover hoop. So this has allowed us to create a stronger, more durable drum head that, with a combination of those two things, help to stay in tune longer and get in tune much quicker. Now, those of us who play in the studio, this is critical because we know time is money, and we don't want to spend most of that time in the studio tuning and retuning our drum heads. The culmination of all these things allow for a broader tuning range. So with the same drum head, you can now achieve higher highs and lower lows. Sometimes we encounter having to sacrifice the tension of our drum head to achieve the tonal or fundamental pitch that we're desiring. Level 360 allows us to very easily set the drum head on, finger tighten, start getting a fundamental pitch, quickly dial in to our favorite tuning or favorite pitch, whether it be to the song or just to play a preference, and start playing. So we spend far less time tuning and much more time playing. Be sure to check out Evans Level 360 at Sam Ash.